Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Tuesday, October the 1st, 2024. Let's take a look at see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that'll help you guys out and give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas that were there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Alright, it's just an FYI. I appreciate everyone's patience and support. I apologize for the lateness of the video, just working my 12-hour shifts. Alright, and of course, it being Tuesday, we get our new fresh dailies every day, but we also have these brand new weeklies here, which are pretty awesome. I like to do them kind of back to back myself, so I usually use a score booster drink during this time. Now, if you take a look at the top right hand corner of the screen right now, I am getting a 50% boost. I have 12 minutes left of that 50% boost, so I get a natural 25% boost for being a Fallout First member. And they get that 25% right off the Season 18 Season Pass pages, okay? And then I get an extra 25% boost because we use our score booster drink yesterday. It was a little bit later than when I started today. So, of course, we have 11 minutes left on that bad boy. All right? Let's take a look here. Now, if you are looking to get score booster drinks, if you don't have any, you can get them for free off the current Season 18 Season Pass pages if you so wish, but you can also buy them in the Atomic Shop. And I'm just showing you this just to show you that how they are available down here in the utility section. Of course, we use atoms, and sometimes they do go on sale, so just an FYI there. All right, let's take a look at today's daily challenges and see what we got here. Take a look at this one here first. Visit your shelter 1. So in case you didn't know, you can get yourself a free shelter right up here at Vault 51. I would say if you're a lower level player, your hardest part is just making your way up here. But I did this for my new character about 2 months ago. It's very easy to do. It only takes you about 5-10 minutes. There are no enemies to compete with. And at the end of that little quest, get yourself a free vault. And also, if you're a returning player, and if you're around in Season 13, you made it all the way to rank 100, you would have got yourself a free sound stage shelter there as well. And if you paid for Fallout First just once, just 1 month you paid for Fallout First and never again, and you're able to claim the Vault Lobby Shelter, you'll always have that shelter, even though you don't pay for Fallout First anymore. So just an FYI. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to visit our shelter. It's just outside here. And that's all you have to do. Easy peasy, just like that. Just enter your shelter and pop right back out again. Okay, what's next here? Build defense, appliance, or crafting items in a workshop or camp 3, so you can go ahead. Claim any old workshop on the map. Once when you claim it, you can go ahead and build your defense, appliance, or crafting items. You can build all the same thing, whatever you want to do, or you can build it in your camp. Now, this particular daily weekly challenge or something similar pops up, if not every day, seems like every day. So a lot of people like to add or modify their camps every time these pop up. And you can definitely do that. There's definitely nothing wrong. Or you can just craft this stuff and then scrap it. You can also do that as well. Right, let's go over here. Let's go to our build menu here. We're going to go down here to our crafting section. And we are going to craft these punch card machines because these cost nothing at all. Just like that. Now, it just happened to be we can craft a something that's a crafting table or something. But this just happened to be in that little same category, and it cost us nothing to build. So that's pretty awesome. We just go ahead and scrap it. Of course, we get nothing for it when we scrap it because we didn't pay anything into it in the first place, but it's very easy to do. But if you do need something like an appliance or some sort, you could definitely add that to your camp if you so wish. All right, what's next here? Let's take a look. Mod a piece of armor, 5. Okay, so ever since you start the game, you'll be picking up pieces of armor here and there. You'll be scrapping it. Now, when you do scrap, you do have a chance to learn mod pieces for that armor. And even though you may not use that type of armor day to day, or if at all, period, your character will always know that mod piece for that armor. Okay. Now, when you do mod armor, of course, it will cost you valuable resources. As to the reason why, I always like to mention, it's always good to have a piece of armor that you use either day to day, or even have like a piece of armor in your stash box that you know a paint for. When you change the paint, all you're using is oil. A lot of people have oil on them because it's very, you find it everywhere. It's basic. All right, let's go aside here. We're going to go to our armor workbench. Now, if you are a returning player and you're wondering, hey, I think I do have some paint. So all you do is you go to the atomic shop. This is where it'll show you. Just go right down here to the skin section. Similar to the weapons, just go to the armor and it'll show you all the armor paints that you know. Now, I've never ever bought an armor paint myself. All this paint that my character knows has all been from previous scoreboards. All right. And just like the season 18, we don't have scoreboards anymore. There is still armor that you can get paint for, but of course you have to use tickets to buy, but just an FYI, okay? And again, you don't have to use the armor day to day, even if you just have like a piece of leather, right? Leather armor, which a lot of people have. It's easy to craft. You craft it right at level 1. And if you have a paint for it, just have it in your stash box, nice and easy, and get this daily done, or weekly done. Right, let's go to our armor workbench here. We're actually going to go modify/repair. We're going to use the Secret Service left arm, for example. And again, if you don't have a paint for the armors, that's definitely nothing wrong. You can go ahead and switch up the mods if you so wish, but again, it will cost you valuable resources that you may or may not have. But we're going to go right down here to the paint section. Let's go ahead. We're going to go no paint. This default paint's not going to cost us anything at all. Watch what happens. There we go. No paint. 1 for 5, just like that. We're going to go back to Raiders paint. This costs us 1 oil. Back to no paint. Costs us nothing. Raiders paint. No paint. There we go. Get that one done just like that. It only cost us 3 or 4 oil, and that was it. Done. Easy peasy. Right, what's next here? Let's go ahead, collect wood 20. So there's many great spots we can find wood, any down trees. We can find down trees pretty much anywhere on the map. But I find in around the forest region, we'll find more down trees. I find a real good spot is you come here, right here to the Wayward, make your way across the river, work your way down towards Flatwoods, cross the river again, make your way back up, and you'll have quite a bit of wood scraps on. Pretty good amount. Even over here by Halvatia, we have that yellow house on the corner. There's a nice little wood stash right behind that yellow house. And of course, it being part forest, you can go right when you spawn it right over to the White Church and you pick up all kinds of wood through there as well. But hands down, one of the best spots to find wood is right up here at Cricket's Fort. So let's pop up here today and I'll show you that little stash there. We were here just the other day, so I don't know if I had reset the game or not, but we'll show you anyway what it looks like. Just make your way up there to the fort itself. Don't even bother talking to those guys. Into the fort right here. And of course we have a big wood pile right here. This is hands down one of the best wood piles. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we can gather it, so it's pretty good. So if you are legitimately looking for wood, there is a perk card that'll help you out. Now, it's not going to help us for the daily, okay, but it will help you. Let's say you're going to build a camp or modify a camp, and you're obviously going to need wood for it, okay? This is a real good spot to get wood. You have wood everywhere, and even inside these buildings, most of these buildings have these little fireplaces, and there's like little wood stash inside as well. All right, so that perk card right here is under luck. And it's called Woodchucker, so collect twice as much when harvesting wood. So when you harvest wood, it'll be 2, 4, 6, or 8. And just 1 second here. Sorry to clear my throat there. So basically, when you pick up scraps of wood, you'll be picking up 2, for example. But you'll only get credit for 1 for the daily. So this card's not going to help us for the daily challenge, but It'll help us for wood. I'm just kind of adding that in just for like a little tip, right? Let's go ahead and all I do. So as you can see, the wood scraps are kind of piling up at the top left-hand corner of the screen. But as you can see, we're only going to get counted for one, even though we're picking up 2, 4, 6, or 8. Okay. But all I do is just kind of go along here. And I just spam the harvest or gather button, and that's all I do. And it's a really good spot. Just go along this little pile right here. There we go. Collect wood 20 for 20. Just like that. And let's see how much wood we actually collected. So 96 scraps. That's how much wood we actually collected. Alright, but we only got credit for 20. Alright, so let's just give you an example there, right? So this is hands down one of the best spots for wood. Nice and neutral, nice and easy to get to. Alright, what's next here, Jim? Let's head back down to our camp here. Oop, way too far, Jim. And wait for that to catch up anyway. Right, we're back at our camp here. Scrap done to produce rubber 5. So rubber is a junk item that we can use the bulk and scrap method to complete. So all we do is we go to our Tinker's Workbench here and we go craft. Go down here to bulk, go to the R section. Bulk rubber right there, 2 plastic, 10 raw rubber to bulk 1 rubber. Then all you do is bulk it, then you just scrap it. And that is hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way. The bulking and scrap it method is definitely worth it to do. Now I have been going around and showing people the last couple of months because I realized, maybe not everyone's going to have that amount of rubber on them. And I just kind of been going around just showing places where you can find these junk items. I find one of the best spots for rubber is right here in Grafton. So we're actually going to spawn right here in the Grafton icon right here. It's going to spawn us right on the north side of town. There's going to be some super mutants here, but we can just kind of blow right by them. Of course, we have Grafton Day at the time, so we'll just, we'll be ready here, but we shouldn't have to run into any super mutants here. We shouldn't have to bother with them. They shouldn't be bothering with us. And all you do is just kind of go inside right here. And we're going to go right to the gymnasium right here. And all we do right here, we have a bunch of these basketballs right here. We're going to open up this door here. We have all kinds of kickballs here. So let's go ahead and pick up a kickball. As we can see, 1 kickball gives us 3 rubber. Let's pick up a basketball here. 1 basketball gives us 3 rubber. So this is hands down. Like, look at all the basketballs here. Look at all the kickballs here. So this is hands down one of the best spots for rubber. And of course, I'm on a private server, so I'm not too worried about it. But this is hands down one of the best spots. Okay, still is today, even after all this time. All right, so we can go to any old workbench. We can go to a train station. We can head to our camp. We can head to another person's camp. Whatever you want to do. Just to scrap this stuff, it's fine. We'll just head back to our camp. Sounds like they're trying to kill the Grafton monster outside. The old super mutants there, they're always up to no good. Gonna make it. Oh. Just barely not. Maybe if I would have jumped, I would have made it. All right, let's go ahead and scrap these basketball and kickballs here. Just like that. All kinds for scrap done to produce rubber. Easy peasy. And again, if you're looking for the faster, quicker, easiest way, bulking and scrapping is definitely where it's at. Alright, what's next here? Alright, so we can incorporate these two at the same time because of course, cultists are humans. So, Cripple, a human's head. Basically, we're thinking of cultists. We're thinking of blood eagles or even communists. Okay? So, of course, this type of icon here, we have the blood eagle. This type of icon here, we have the cultists. One of the only exceptions to that, of course, is right here at Point Pleasant. This place is just packed full of cultists, so just an FYI there. But in terms of the forest region, we have the Hunter's Ridge. We have Twin Pine Cabins, of course, right up here. We have the Crosshair, Clancy Manor, so those are pretty good spots. Of course, we do have what I call Blood Eagle Alley. Starts right down here at the Sludge Works, Roland's Labor Camp, Widow's Perch, Killbox, the Pigsty, and you make your way all up through here, and you see all those little icons there. Great little spot for Blood Eagles, okay? But in this case, we're going to go after Cultists, okay? Because, might as well at the same time, right? So kill a Cultist again. Anyone will do. We're going to go head right over here to good old Point Pleasant. We'll take care of these at the same time. Okay, so first things first, we're going to cripple Human's Head 2 in the form of Cultist. You can free aim for the Human's Head if you so wish, definitely nothing wrong with that. Or you can use VATS. Now, if you do use VATS, there's a perk card that'll help you out under Perception. Concentrated Fire will allow you to move your VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. Ballistic weapons, bow and arrow, drill if you're using a power armor suit. Plasma caster, plasma rifle. Shotgun, but you must have the Enforcer perk card. They work good for crippling. Let's go ahead. We're going to go for the head here. Cripple Human Head 2 for 2, done, just like that. Huh. And we're going to finish him off here. Kill a Cultist. Lock and load here. And again, you can go through this place there and all kinds of cultists through here. They'll be looking for you.
I could see.
Yeah, see that guy there? He had some armor on him. I find human enemies pretty good for a lot of things like stim packs, weapons, armor. Pre-war money. Who's shooting at me here? You shoot me from way over there? Wow. That's a pretty good shot. Kill a Cultist 10 for 10, done just like that. Yeah, I didn't even know what hit him. A little pile of ash there. Pick up some stuff here. What is in the way? Oh. 2 stim packs on that cat. That's quite the predicament there, fellas. That is quite the predicament. Oh my lord, let's get away from that before I get in trouble. Alright, and I think we're done. I think we are done. We are, just like that. Another easy one here today for our daily challenges. Back down, as you can see, the top right hand corner, the 11 minutes passed. Back down to a 25% boost. So next video will be the weeklies, and we'll go through that all over again. There you guys go. Well, there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have a chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members: Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr.Prince, Not Me But Me, Yes Me That's Me, G33K. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.